Welcome back, guys, to some more Secret Ponchos, as we're just going to jump right into free-for-all again, because I don't know if these one-on-one matches will be... We'll play maybe a couple games with this, and we'll try some one-on-one matches. Anyway, I apologize for not having videos past couple days. It's just... not very many people watch these videos on this channel anyway, and just... when they do, it's just for Minecraft, and so I've kind of just been kicking back and relaxing and trying to figure out kind of where I want to be in life. I mean, that sounds cliched, but it's true. Just, you know, I don't know, just trying to find something that makes me happy, and that's basically all I've been trying to do. And I've been playing a shit ton of Pokemon, so it's been nice to just kind of come home from work, not have to worry about, recording a video and things like that. It's nice to kind of do it at my own pace for once. And I was getting to the point to where I was just starting to... oh, sorry if you hear that. It's my lighter. I'm playing with it. I need to get a new wick for it, because I got lighter fluid still. I just don't got no wick. The wick's bad. I should still have flints laying around here somewhere. I just don't see them. I don't know where they're at. But anyway, yeah, so it's just trying to figure stuff out, and I don't know how long we're going to be sitting and waiting. I really don't. But I'm going to talk while we do, so, I mean, if you want to skip ahead, you can, but I don't know. You know, I'm just trying to figure out and get a point to my life to where I'm moderately happy, and doing this stuff, it became kind of more of a chore than a hobby, where I felt like I needed to record stuff just to have videos and stuff like that, and I got burnt out on it. I did. I got to the point to where I was like, I get 1 or 2 people watching per video. It's like, do I even want to do this anymore? And so yeah, I just decided that, it's like, I'm just gonna, I would like to try to keep the goal of videos every day, but I'm not gonna stick by it for a while, because I kind of want to just do my own pace and do my own thing. There's probably at least 100 videos on my channel. I'm not even kidding you. Probably about 100 videos where I've just been either super tired and it's terrible quality. It's not. I wasn't in the mood. I was in a pissy mood or something like that, and I just wasn't in the right headspace to record. And I don't want somebody to stumble upon my channel and find those videos. I want them to find ones where I'm actually talking or making a point, or being funny, which is rare. I want someone to find the channel and to realize that, it's like, this is, a pretty honest guy, and it's basically all I want. I don't want people to find my channel. It's like, man, he's really just making videos to make videos. I don't want that. I want to up the ante of quality for my videos. I do. And that's just going to be me recording them when I want to and uploading them when I will. Now, when I record a session, I'll upload the part and then the next part and stuff like that per day. But if I go a couple days without uploading, it's because I really wasn't feeling the mood to record anything. And yeah, I've got a lot of open stuff on my channel right now, and I'm gonna try to finish those out, like Killer's Dead or Borderlands. Borderlands is just gonna take forever. Minecraft, both Call of Duties, and I'm gonna do the Advanced Warfare campaign. I want to start it here soon because I really want to play it. So I mean, yeah. And then I'm starting up my second channel, and I'm really excited about it, because while I like gaming, it's not really my passion, like the thing I actually really love, which is film. And I know I'm going to talk about other things than just film on my second channel. It's going to be predominantly film. But I don't know, I just doing a couple of videos for that channel here recently has just sparked some kind of, like, I don't know how to explain it. It just was like, this is the right thing, I guess, is the way to say it. And I recorded 2 more reviews, and I'm going to try to edit them and get them up sometime this week. But yeah, it's just, it's fun. to talk about something that you really love. Because it's like 90% of the time, it seems like half the time I don't even talk about the games. I just ramble on about something else. And yeah, so I mean, it gives me more an excuse to talk about something I love. And this is really going to take a whole episode of just me talking. We'll try again. How about that? Here, we'll should quit searching for a match. Unless I get in fast, we'll try to see. This is the same lobby, really. Okay. Let's try a different game mode. Deathmatch? Let's try this. Let's see if we can't get locked into something. Because we only need 4 players. You wouldn't think it'd be that hard. But yeah, so I mean, it's just trying to find something to really spark you back into doing videos and stuff. And the reason why I started doing videos for YouTube is because I work in night shifts. I had nothing to do at night, and it really did become a hobby. And when I was working that shift, you know, it did give me something to do. And yeah, for several months to almost a year, I was really sparky and kind of not really sparky, but kind of like uppity and a little bit more enthusiastic, where now I've been switched shifts. And now this new shift, it kind of sucks it out, because now I got stuff to do at night. Like, I can go catch a late movie and stuff like that, and it's kind of taking some of the spark out. And I don't know what's been going on emotionally, but it seems like this past month or so, I'm not going to be able to get in a match tonight. I bet you anything. We want ranked, and we want... Well, might as well try free-for-all. It just seems like it's hit harder on my depression, and I don't know, it just seems like this past, really probably couple months, has just been nothing but kind of just hard depression, and I don't know what really triggered it to go overboard, because I've always kind of been depressed, and I don't know what triggered it to go kind of more overboard here recently, but it just has. And yeah, that's really made me feel like not doing anything than coming home and just laying down, in all honesty. And the part that's really fucked up is I don't have a reason to be depressed. You know, it's I have a good family, had a good upbringing. You know, I don't have a reason to be really depressed. It's just there's literally like nothing in life that makes me happy. You know? I think I'm just looking for it. I think it's why I rely so much on music and movies, because it's escapism. It can bring you out of your head for a little while, and I just don't like to be left with inside my head. I'm not even searching for a match. Search for a match. Yeah. I don't want someone in the comments say something like chip her up or anything like that. I don't want to read any of that. If any of you guys watch this, I don't want to hear support. I don't want to hear nothing about it. because I think everybody at some point deals with it, and I think everybody has dealt with it. And I feel like a lot of my subscribers are probably kids, young teenagers to kids, which you really shouldn't be watching my channel. I use a lot of vulgar language. But I feel like a lot of my subscribers are probably kids, and I don't feel like there's probably too many adults. And if I could say anything to kids, is that nothing in your life will get better unless you act upon it. And it's up to you to do so, to change it. It's up to, it's your own path. Life isn't destiny. It's not a set plan, anything like that. Yeah, it's reactionary. Everything's reactionary. Anything that has an action has a reaction. That's obvious, but you have to cause the action. You can't wait for a reaction without an action. It doesn't work that way. And you need to find something that does bring you happiness. And even if you live in a bad situation, you gotta hold on to that happiness in order to kind of lift yourself out of it. And I think a lot of people, including myself's problem with that kind of stuff is, oh my god, my volume's so loud, is that we don't try to find the actual fix. Instead, we look for a band-aid of some kind of escapism. People read, write, listen to music, watch movies, play video games, some kind of form of escapism that isn't happiness. It's a band-aid. And I will say, I use a lot of band-aids. I haven't found what makes me genuinely happy. That got really emotional. It sure did. I've never been real open to you guys about personal affairs, kinda. I mean, I've throughout many videos on my channel, I mean, you'd have to literally watch all of them to even get a kind of prospect on who I am as a person. I've never really been very open about myself and all that much. I mean, I kind of have, but not in a real open way like that. And yeah, Anyway, why can't we get into a game? That's what I want to know. Why is it we're only finding like one person? Because I'll tell you what's annoying is not only are we just finding one person, we're finding one person of different names. It's not the same person repeatedly. It's been different people every time. This game would be really fun if you could get into matches. And I'll tell you what, too. If I go 45 minutes without getting into a match, that would be the finale. That would be the end of it. Because I'm not going to try to continue on a series when I just sit here and do this. So, I don't know what time limit we're at. Let me check. I think it says 18 minutes. I'm not sure. I don't have my glasses on. Yeah, we're just losing people. I'm not even going to wait 45 minutes. We don't have someone in 30 minutes. It'll be a half an hour finale is what it will be. And the first half will be depressing. I don't know. Does anyone else have one of those heads, like, as soon as you, like, lay down at night, instead of, like, trying to go to sleep and be peaceful, it's like you start reevaluating life and questioning things, and I don't know. I think it's because I've thought too much in my head. That's the reason why I've become so bitter. You know? The more you think, the more you, like, piece things together, and the more things make sense to you, you know? It's like, I don't know. Think about things you did wrong in life, and you're like, you know, you wish you had a reset button, but you know that doesn't exist. Or how you'd handled certain situations differently. I don't know. I have a head like that. Won't let me sleep at night. Just think about that shit constantly. I don't know. I'm kind of drawing blanks here. What to fill in the rest. It's all Wedding Ringer. It's pretty good. I'd recommend it. It's pretty funny. I'm going to do a review on it. Actually, that is one of the reviews. So, that I have recorded. So, it will be coming eventually. And hopefully you guys will go over and watch it. But there'll probably be, I'm guessing, 2 to 4 people will watch this video. That'll be it. That sounds about right. Is that cough? I watched Apollo 13 and Lost World today. Pretty good movies. I've never seen Apollo 13, and I was looking through my DVDs and Blu-ray, like DVD Blu-ray combo packs, because my work computer has a DVD player, and we can watch the movies we bring in on this, like if we minimize it into like the bottom right-hand corner. So that's what I did, and I watched Apollo 13, and it was pretty good. I would recommend it. If you guys haven't seen it, I'd recommend checking it out. It's pretty good. And then I watched Jurassic Park Lost World, which is basically Jurassic Park 2. Because I really haven't seen it since it was probably like 8 or 9. Whenever the third one came out, I just remember watching both Jurassic Park and Lost World with my cousin before Jurassic Park 3 came out. So whenever that was, and however old I was when that came out, I want to say it came out maybe in 2003 or 2005. One of those two. I want to say 2003 is when I think that came out. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. But I haven't seen Lost World since then, and rewatching it, it's pretty good. It's not bad. It's not nowhere, you know, it's like none are as good as Jurassic Park, but I mean, I think Lost World's pretty good. I also like the third one. I don't think it's the best out of the three, but as a movie, it's like Mad Max 3. It's like, as far as Mad Max trilogy, yeah, it's not a good Mad Max movie, but as a movie itself, it's still pretty good. So you can't hate it to hate it. Tomorrow, I'm thinking about watching a couple of 80s horror movies. That sounds pretty fun. We're not going to be able to get in a match. God damn it. Depending on how busy work is. If it's super busy, I'm not going to put in a movie because that'd just be a distraction. But it's Friday, so it's going to probably be super, super dead. Friday is always dead. Because everybody's gone, and that's the same person like twice now. Son of a bitch. We're not going to be able to get in. But yeah, so I don't know. We'll see. We will see. I get to go see Wednesday 13 in concert next Friday. That's going to be awesome. If you don't know who Wednesday 13 is, I'd recommend you look him up because he's pretty great. I'm pretty excited for it. I'm ready to get my dead on. Any Wednesday 13 fan would get that reference. You might get it after you look him up. It's a song. It's going to be a good show, hopefully. Hopefully he doesn't suck. I don't know. I've not really watched any live videos of him. Hopefully he puts on a pretty good show. Won't know until the 23rd. It's going to be a long drive. But closest place he is playing. I'm just ready for the half an hour to be up now so I can just go play Pokemon. You know, lay in bed. Play some Pokemon. Try to get Hitmonchan up to level 100. I think he's 86 or 87 now. He's a beast. I love Hitmonchan. My favorite Pokemon. Everybody's like, if you had a Pokemon, what one would it be? Hitmonchan. Isn't it weird he's humanoid? Yeah, it'd be weird, but I mean, it's Hitmonchan. It's cool. You know. I have a little... My buddy gave me a ton of Hitmonchan stuff. Actually, 2 things, but you get the point. He gave me this little Hitmonchan, like, old, like, toy figure. It's really little. It's awesome, though. And then he gave me, like, this giant Pokemon card of Hitmonchan. So that's pretty cool. I want to know if the top of his head is, like, bone, or if it's, like... I'm going to assume it's, like, a bone. But it would be neat to touch it, I guess. I would like to touch it. Hitmonchan's head. And then after Hitmonchan, I'd probably... See, I don't know if I'd want... I'd probably go with Raichu. Not Pikachu. Fuck that. I'd want Raichu. It doesn't want Thunderstone? Well, I'll shove it down his throat. I don't want Pikachu. I want Raichu. I wouldn't mind Blastoise, but I'd probably trade off Blastoise for Rhyhorn. Yeah. Which one's the big one again? Is it Rhyhorn? I think it's Rhyhorn. Well, you know, I don't know if I'd want Rhyhorn. I want Nidoking. That'd be the one I want. I want Nidoking. So, scratch that. I'm getting Nidoking. Let's just say Pokemon were real and I could only have 6 ever. Because I wouldn't. If Pokemon were real, I wouldn't have more than 6. So we got 3. See, I like Porygon Z, but I like him for battle in the game. I don't really care much for him as a Pokemon. He's just overpowered as all hell. So I like that. So it'd be nice to get Porygon Z. I want to hear what this guy's saying. So sorry if there's an echo. I think he's done talking. Whatever. I'm just going to sit in this lobby until hopefully I find a match. So that's 3. See, I like Porygon Z as a fighter. I don't really care much for him as like an actual Pokemon, so I can probably pass on Porygon Z. Why don't you get Rhyhorn? Well, I've already got Nidoking. I'd rather have Nidoking. Shit. Typhlosion. He's my favorite starter of all time. I mean, I like the original 3, and I also really like Blaziken. Swampert's pretty cool, too. Diamond and Pearl ones aren't bad. The water one, I don't care as much for. The Penguin. I mean, he's not bad, but he's not amazing. I'm trying to think what else I'd want. I'm trying to exclude legendaries too. Why don't people just stay and see if we can't rack up a game? That's 4. What would be number 5? Probably Gyarados. I really like Gyarados. Probably go with him. And then number 6. See, that'd be the tricky one because like I don't. There's like it'd be like a tie with like 10 other Pokemon. You know, I'd probably go with Blastoise. I don't know, because I mean, I really like Charizard, but I kind of like Blastoise better. But I don't know. I also really like Politoed, too. So, I mean, there's that. And there's also Machamp. He's really cool. You know what? Gengar. That'd be my 10th. I mean, my 6th. I'd go with Gengar. There, I've got all mine figured out. It's not a bad lineup. I mean, it's not a very practical one because I mean, you're kind of left wide open with some stuff, but I think it would be cool to have those Pokemon. At least that's what I think. I like Pokemon. I think Pokemon is one of the very few things from my childhood that still is awesome now as it was then. I mean, there's other things, of course, like Dragon Ball Z and Courage the Cowardly Dog. And actually, Courage got more disturbing with the older I got because I started to understand a lot more. And then it got way more messed up. Because I rewatched the first season on Netflix. I don't know if it's actually the first season. I watched whatever season's on Netflix. I only watched the one. I think there's 2. I'm not really sure. I'd have to look again. But yeah, you know, you grow up in a lot of things from your childhood isn't as cool. Pokemon, obviously Dragon Ball Z, that's never been questioned. But Pokemon's still really awesome. It's still really fun. Time consuming and addicting. I don't need to catch them all. I gotta train them all. I want to catch them all. It's just fucking impossible. It's annoying. Caught my first shiny. First shiny ever. Now, I've probably, throughout the time, because I played Blue and Red, and then Gold and Silver, and then Ruby, and then I didn't play anything till Heart Gold. And then Black and White. I played White. And then Omega Ruby. I haven't played X or Y. I'll probably buy them eventually, but not right now. So yeah, it's kind of been... And I don't ever remember running into a shiny, but then again... Looking back, it wasn't until like Heart Gold that I even knew what a shiny was. So I probably have, and I've probably killed it. So, yeah. And then I got Omega Ruby, and I ran into a shiny Wellord. Wellmer. I evolved it into Wellord. But we might get into a match. We just need 4 more players. If those other 3 would have stayed in the lobby, we'd probably be good. We'd probably get a game going, but whatever, man. Whatever. Would you know my name? I don't know, man. Cause that's the problem, is they keep leaving. It's like, just stay. You know what? I'm leaving too. This is 30 minutes. We haven't got into a single game. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the Secret Ponchos while it lasted. Unfortunately, we're going to call it to an end because I should never have to wait 30 minutes to get into a game. I hope you enjoyed me talking because there's been no gameplay. I apologize, but I will upload this as the finale. Sorry there's no gameplay, but you got an emotional story and then my Pokemon pick, so maybe it levels out. I don't know. Till next time, guys. Take it easy. Peace.